Hello everyone, I'm Great Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 136 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we are just working on making some blue science labs, whatever they're called, full spectrum atomics lab. And yeah, we're just basically bootstrapping it because we don't need a consistent production of these, we just need to turn our green labs into blue. And I need to go and grab more glass for that. I also have some other bootstrap setups for this up here somewhere that we also need to keep production going for. But first I put all of the glass into a chest somewhere around here. So we have 140, that should be more than enough, yes. Good. Let's just check on these machines up here. So we can't produce this yet. We needed this into these, which I forgot to set apparently, and they will just output in there, that's fine. Or we could make them output into there. Just turn that around, sure. So we could also take this. And put it in there. Wait, do we need... Oh, wait, I just copied this, I didn't cut it, my bad. Those go in there. And we need to go grab our sulfur light source. And then we should have everything for this, which is just output into there, that's fine. We need more of these. They are working, but not very fast, and we knew that could be a problem. Since we need so much green circuits, unless we have a chest at the production actually. We do. We should probably just use that then. We also need a lot of copper and steel, so maybe we should put some of that into a chest. I'm not sure how much, so let's just do this. Green circuits, we have 2000, I'm not sure, we probably need all of that actually. We need 2400 for 10 labs, and I don't think we have produced enough for 6 yet. We have 16 in total, so yeah. I do want to just produce more of this stuff though, since that's pretty slow. Oh, we also need copper and steel in that, that's fine. We can start with a little bit for all of them, except I don't have any steel yet. And we still need to go put glass into the sulfur light source stuff. Do we need to scale this up? I don't think so. Should probably have made everything all together, but oh well. Too late for that now. Put this in there. And steel into these. But yeah, we just need the output of all of these in here, I guess. Just out of curiosity, how large are these? 4x4 it seems. How much power do they produce? Where would power or solar panels be? Yeah. 107 kilowatts. They take the same space as 4 of these, which apparently doesn't tell us how much power they can produce. Why does it say no power? Because they're not producing anything, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm just wondering if this is actually more effective than for wind turbines. I'll just go grab a wind turbine, I guess. Maybe that can tell us something. I think I had some in the trash warehouse at some point. Yes. And it doesn't say anything. If we put that into its own system, just one. I guess it says 15 kilowatts because that's what it produces. But let's just double and triple check that. Just about 15 kilowatts, yes. Okay. So that's 60 if we take up the same space as one of these, and this produces more than 60. Okay. Though it only produces more than 60 for half of the day or something like that. That seems relevant. This only produces power during the day, of course. I don't remember the calculation of the actual effective power output of these. I think it's like 2/3 of this or something. Because there's the morning and evening as well, where they basically produce half the power. I guess we would have to think about that later. I think we will just put these back in there and leave the one power, solar power cells, whatever, panel to work a little bit more, because then we can actually have a look at the graph for it. Meanwhile, let's continue our work. Have 3 so far. Go in there. And we need more light source stuff. Maybe I should have counted this stuff. Do we actually need this for anything else, I wonder? Absolutely not. Do we need these for anything else? No. So there's no reason to mass produce that. Good, good. It also means that any extra we produce here will just be wasted. But I did try to calculate how many of these we would need. I said 76, I think. And I think that's wrong somehow. So 60 of these would make 10. Another 30 would make 5 more, and then another 6 would make the 16th, so that would be 96. I'm not sure where I got 76 from. Bad math. But we need more of them. Let's just put these in first of all. That's not where they go, my bad. They go in there. This still needs more. These need more copper, of all things. And they still need more green circuits. How many do we have? 6? Well, we will have to babysit this a little longer, I guess. So the slow thing is really this stuff still, right? Maybe this. If we go grab more. We needed more of the Atmos, whatever they're called, thingies. These guys. And from 76 to 96, so we just need another 20. That should make another 10 of these. Hopefully that's fine. And we have enough of everything else? Yes. I think so. Yes. Good enough. Oh, maybe we should just scale this up still. I'm not sure how far behind it is though. It is pretty far behind, okay. We don't have enough green circuits though. Let's put these back into the system. And green circuits. Are produced right here. Well, we'll have to make do with that, I guess. How does it go with this stuff? Well, you can see a full day here, I guess. So it's actually not a lot of time without power. If we just take this triangle and put over here, we We'll have how much time? About 2 minutes without power. And then, what, 5 minutes with power? So I think this is still more effective. Also, it's upgradable, I think. You can get higher tier power, or solar power panels, right? Yep. And I guess we will just use the large ones, so, well, it doesn't matter how many extra we make of these. It will just help us in the long run, I think. So I took some things I shouldn't have. Let's go grab the last sulfur light source, whatever it's called. Also, what is this? That seems like a mistake. Is that why this is full? That doesn't make a lot of sense. So that should be everything. Yeah, I'll just wait a little bit with tearing that down, because my math could still be wrong, I guess. So they go in there. So we have enough for one more of these. So there's 2 in here. And 2 in there, so another 4. And that just makes 16 in total. Yes, good. So let's go tear that down, I guess, unless we want to put in more green circuits to these. Then we should probably also disconnect this stuff. Good. Apparently I haven't finished this setup. Is that really true? Let's just go have a look. I just saw this on the minimap. Yes, it is true. Why is that not finished? I should fix that. But it's not the reason why this side is full, so oh well. But we should be close to done here now, right? I think we have extra of these. Which means we shouldn't just produce endless amounts of these. So, are you producing? No, good. We need another 3. So that's 6 of those. And that's 30 of these then. So we actually need 1 more. Junk is full, great. None of these are working, no, good. That one is still working, but the others we can take. How do we still have problems with our inventory? We will put these back into the research labs, I think, when we get the time. Just not... Well, we need to put the research labs up first, I guess. I guess the rest is basically stuff that we want to save. So we'll just put some of it back into junk. And this should be done now. This should be done. We should have 16 here, yep. So everything has been converted. Hopefully we don't have too much new useful, or not useful stuff. These can be put back in. We have 11 or 12 of these. And I think that's it. So success overall, I guess. Are we not using brass anywhere here? I guess not. Are we not using brass anywhere? Maybe not. So that's actually junk. I should really just go put this into the warehouse instead. Otherwise I will just complain again soon. Good. Then we actually need to place these down and get the blue signs over. Unless we just want to move this. I guess we would want to move it up a bit just so we can get everything across here. But it doesn't really matter. Let's just put it down right here, where we have the infrastructure for it. Good. Well, let's get the blue over first. We need more landfill for that though. And I guess close that. Do we have any landfill here? No. This water is weird, but we'll just leave it. I guess that was where we could get it back then. Don't really need this base, but cliffs always annoy me. So we want the signs to come across here somewhere. So that should work, since this will output to the far side, maybe not. And this was just farming signs. Well, I'm not sure how we're going to do that later. Maybe we're just merging it with this instead. But this should work for now. And we have long-handed inserters for that, yes. So we're just waiting for this. Let's just feed some manually. And I'm pretty sure we have a lot of bottlenecks for the production of this, but we will look into that a little later, I think. Unless we have nothing else to do, of course. So now we have blue science. What are our priorities with that? We needed to be able to take care of residual oil stuff, oil residuals. So I guess that would be nice. Then I'm not actually sure after that. Maybe better robots always. We also wanted artillery. Oh, I guess our next project really is just military science. Ablative weapons testing stuff. Not that we really want sniper turrets, but we want artillery turrets, and they're somewhere in this setup. I think. Also, we can get a tank. Oh yeah, plasma turrets were also very long range, I think. $120. No, wait. What's the difference between range and projectile range? I'm not sure. Ah, yes, artillery. We need both blue and military, that's fine though. So yeah, we want this. And that's mainly because this could be useful in having robots expand our power production with solar plants. Because then we don't have to go and kill all of the worms. Also, this is an old artifact, I think. Let's remove that. And we need a robot charging port down there, that's fine. So the next long-term goal is military science. And we need a bunch of new stuff for that. So we need zinc. I don't think we have... Oh wait, that's just for... No, that's for what? For brass. We actually have brass. So we should get rid of that, right? Yes. This was also... No, this is for zinc. But zinc was for brass. We have brass. Dang it. I have a hard time remembering everything. So we will have... No, that's not what I wanted to delete. Nickel for Invar, so we do need the nickel. Have steel ingots. Maybe we need to make new steel ingots though. Invar. Also, we need to take care of the coppery waste byproduct. Maybe we should do that now, first of all. Could go for robotics too. I really don't want to set up another production line for all of this stuff though, so it would be nice if we could get logistic chests and stuff. But that still requires 2 more science types, dang it. No wait, oh yes, I do want blue chests. We can't somehow cheat that, right? We would need active providers if we wanted to use storage chests as request us, basically. Too bad. And yeah, these are just as big problems in their own right, so let's not stick our nose after that right now. Just this stuff. But what do I want to research? That's the problem. If I can't get better robots, well, I could still research it, of course. I could also research better solar energy. It would be nice with some buff for our current robots, though, or nanobots. And that's behind all of this, so let's just go for it. Okay. Covering waste byproduct. It's time to do something about that. From some of the military science, we also get other waste byproducts, as well as more coppery waste byproduct. What can be done with this stuff? Iron and copper. So we also need that back into the resource area, which is fine. But I guess we'll just reserve 4 spaces for something like this then. Back here at least. And we need more belt. Just saw a hole in the production, or in the resource line there. Belt. Also, we should probably really put these down. Just to help. It's not really a lot though, but still. Maybe it's actually not the greatest idea to make power with these then. Long term, I mean. Think this will have a smaller footprint than the same production or power production of solar panels. Maybe, maybe not. We need, what, 600 times this? So 100 times up and 6 times wide, yeah. It's pretty hard to imagine, to be honest. Let's just do a small test here. Of course, we also need power storage for this, for the nights. I think that was 6. No, that was 5. And then 100 times this in the height. Eh. That's 8, 10, 10 times this. That seems quite a lot, like a lot of space. And this also gives us fuel out, so yeah, at least for the tier 1 stuff, it doesn't seem like a good idea. We will just leave these here though. I came here for belt. For our coppery waste byproduct. Why does this not line up? Because I went too early. Good. And where's the other coppery waste byproduct thingy? Right here, I guess. And we should produce a lot less than a full build of that, right? I think it was just 1 per second for each, so yes. That can easily be merged. Time to remove all of this water. Research. Robot speed. Honestly, that's not really useful yet anyway, but... well, it makes robot or construction robots a little bit bigger, a little bit faster. Now where do we want to actually process this stuff? The coppery waste byproducts, I would guess, just makes copper, right? Yes, it does. So if we have a 115, if we have a full build, we can get a full build out. And if we just no, not into this stuff. Just smelt it, I guess. Or we could start doing more advanced stuff. Let's just have a look at this. No, that's for copper tungsten stuff. Okay. So just smelt it. Could also make copper sheet coils. Just because that's more dense than copper plates. So yes, we could get a full build of copper plate out of it at some point. How many machines would this all take? Not too much. I feel like we have such a mess here now. We need to really redo all of this at some point. And I guess the construction robots should help us with that. But I don't feel like doing it right now. So maybe we just make a setup in one of these empty spaces that takes priority over one of these other builds. This needs to run because it takes a byproduct of these other things. I don't think this build necessarily needs to run though. Because that's just produced for the build, or for the plate specifically. So we would rather use byproducts for that. Which also means that this needs to be input priority. We don't have any other copper input for this, right? Nothing from north. Yes, we do have stuff from the north, okay. And we actually have prioritized that. Why is that? Is it because of the iron? But we also have iron production in other places, I think. At least we shouldn't have to use this necessarily. So this is stupid. Is it? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. We're doing this now. And the coppery waste byproduct we could just handle right here, for example. So this is all the usual stuff. This thing. And that doesn't take a lot of space, that's great and all. Then the question becomes, where do we want to do this step? Could just do it out here and feed it directly into this, but then we would need 3 assembling machines on each side. I guess we're just doing it in one spot up here. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that right now. Again, I think this is just temporary until it's not. Well, we still need fuel to be here, I guess. So we will bring that out. And of course it needs to go up there. Good. This needs to be split into both. Something like that, maybe.